Imagine living in a world where your worth is decided before you even speak, where your value isn't measured by your heart or your actions, but by the color of your skin, your last name, or the land you were born on. That idea has a name: supremacy. It's an ancient belief that divides, a poison that sows hatred and builds invisible and sometimes very real walls between us. Supremacy isn't just something from dusty history books. It's an ideology that's justified wars, slavery, and genocide. And today I want to dig into what supremacy really is, where it comes from, and why, no matter how much we wish it was gone, it's still lurking in our world. Supremacism doesn't just appear out of thin air. It grows from fear of the unknown, from ignorance that clings to the familiar, and from prejudices passed down like heirlooms. Over time, people have tried to dress it up as science, inventing false theories to claim one group is better than another. Others have twisted religious texts to justify domination, and so often it's been used as an excuse to conquer, to exploit, to oppress. What does this actually look like? Supremacy becomes unjust laws that exclude those who are different. It shows up in schools, workplaces, and governments, sometimes violently, sometimes quietly, and in its ugliest form, it turns into organized violence against those labeled inferior. History is littered with brutal examples. Think about Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler pushed the idea of a so-called Aryan race, supposedly superior to everyone else. That belief led to the murder of millions: Jews, Roma, people with disabilities, LGBTQ+ individuals, and political opponents. The world saw the cost of supremacist power unchecked. Another painful chapter: white supremacy in the United States. Millions of black people were enslaved, treated as property for generations. Even after slavery ended, freedom was a myth for many. Segregation, public humiliation, and terror from groups like the Ku Klux Klan kept the wounds wide open. And further back, European colonialism. Powers like Spain, France, and the UK conquered faraway lands, exploited resources, and subjugated entire peoples, all under the excuse of being superior. It's easy to hope that supremacy is just a thing of the past. But the truth is, white supremacy is still here, shaping parts of our present. Extremist groups use social media to spread hate against immigrants and minorities, often without consequences. Some laws still favor one group over others. And online, supremacist ideas hide in forums, in music, and in memes, reaching people who may not even realize what's influencing them. But here's the thing: supremacy doesn't just divide, it destroys. And sometimes it wears the mask of pride, tradition, or defending our own. But nobody is born better than anyone else. There's no blood more valuable, no skin more worthy, no culture more deserving of respect. What makes us great is how we treat each other. If we can teach ourselves and the next generation that diversity is a treasure, not a threat, then maybe we can finally leave this toxic ideology behind. Because the world doesn't need more walls. It needs bridges.